Consciousness objects and minerals. When we think about minerals or physical structures that our body needs, and not just our bodies or the physicalities of our minds, that compose structures often from these structures and minerals and materials that are synthesized together and have these synthetic material properties which gain this aspect of synthesis through consciousness and the integration of it within a psychological domain that gives it substance. But even prior to the existence of our consciousness or our psychological minds, these minerals and physical structures, materials, have a prior existence that precedes us, and which also shape our existence, and which our existence has been shaped alongside through the course of this evolutionary developmental history that starts with non-life and non-living things and physical structures and these consciousness objects that only really begin to emerge with the emergence of the psychological mind in life predominantly, and which would require life and the psychological mind to emerge at some point along history as we're considering the development of these structures. And this gives the universe novel properties and new properties that change its direction through various forms of multi-causal and causation models that have these dynamic reciprocal influences to each other, such as the triadic reciprocal model of determinism or causation, and which specifies how exactly the psychological mind does this through cognitions or perceptions that are causal, as well as behavior that are causal and important for explaining aspects of human agency, as well as volitional consciousness and conscience in particular, CONSCIENCE. And these pertain to aspects of the volitional soul or the embodier of subjective experience that can really truly impact the environmental surroundings through this interaction with consciousness objects and a thingness and the substantiations that encode for psychological information that are unique and novel and introduce something that has causal force and can impact models of causation directly through the transduction and the preceptors as well as sensors that are direct to the processing of psychological information.